Example number 3. Find the real solutions for the equation. In this equation, we have two square roots. We should separate the square root. So we will isolate the square root on one side. We will add square root of x plus 2. The reason why we are doing that because the square root of 2x plus 3 look more complicated than the x plus 2, so I decide to keep it alone in one side. So we will get 2x plus 3 square root and is equal, the other side is 2 plus square root of x plus 2. In the problem with the two square root, we will square twice. The first time we will get rid of one radical, and the second time we will get rid of one more radical. Now let's do the first time. We will square both sides and we will get rid of the radical for the complicated square root. We will get 2x plus 3, and the other side we use the formula a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So the formula is we have a plus b squared. We get the formula is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. In this case, a represents for 2 and b is square root of x plus 2. So simplify a little bit for the next step. So we will get x plus 2. And then let's simplify more. We will combine like terms. We look at 4 and 2, they are like terms, so it's equal to 6. So what happened in this step is that we have one radical. And how do we solve for the problem with one radical? We go back to example number 2 before and number 1 before. We will isolate the radical on one side. In this case, I will minus the 6 and minus the x, both sides. Then I got square root x plus 2 and the 4 alone. And on the other side, I got x minus 3. Now we will square both sides second time to get rid of the radical. We recall the formula that if we have a minus b squared, then we will get a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And we also have the formula in algebra that if we have a times b to the n, we will get a to the n, b to the n. If the n is 2, then a times b squared, we got a squared times b squared. Do you see the difference between the ab multiplied square with the ab minus between or the ab plus between? So for the a minus b squared, we will apply for x minus 3 because between x and 3 we have a minus. So for this one, we will apply a squared minus 2ab plus b squared formula. So we will do x squared minus 2 times x times 3 plus 3 squared. And for the right hand side, between the 4 and the radical, it is the multiply. So we will apply a times b formula. So the square will be on the 4 and the square will be on the radical. So we simplify for this step. We get rid of the radical in this step. Now we will open the parentheses. We distribute the 16. and we have the x squared. We think about the quadratic equation. So we will minus 16x and minus 32 so that we get 0 on one side. And then we will solve by doing factoring. We will do 23 times 1 and minus 23 plus 1. Then we set each parenthesis equal to 0 and solve for the x. We will need to check the answer. We go back to original problem and check x equal 23. 23 times 2 is 46 plus 3 minus 23 plus 2 is 25 equal to. So the first one we got 49, square root of 49 is 7, minus 5 is 2. This is the truth statement. So x equal 23 is a solution. Now let's check x equal to negative 1. Square root of original problem, we have 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 3 minus square root of negative 1 plus 2 equal to. Square root of negative 2 plus 3, inside we got 1, square root of 1 is 1, and minus square root of 1, the answer is 2. So 0 equal to 2. This is the fourth statement. So the solution for this problem is just 23.